What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Got a spicy duel for you guys to check out that's going to come down to the absolute wire. This is going to feature heroes down at the bottom and Metaphys at the top. Seems like these players have a lot of the same cards in this opening. In these opening hands, we've got double Metaphys Daedalus, we have double Desires, we have double Called by the Grave, which oddly enough is not even good against Metaphys. Mainly because you can end up messing around and end up kind of helping them out, mainly with the Metaphys Dimension. If you banish one of their Metaphys monsters, you will trigger the effect and you'll end up getting one of your cards blown up. So you don't want to usually use Called by the Grave on them. Also, we have double Emergency Call. So even though this is like a whole bunch of cards, really only like 3 cards in both of these opening hands. Let's go ahead and roll it. I think that heroes are up first. I mean, double Called by the Grave is good for protecting your turn 1 plays, but again, just in this matchup, really not that strong. He is going to search for mass change. Fair enough. Then goes for ISO to get Honest Neos. This is all pretty standard in my opinion. Dropping the Malicious in the graveyard, summoning off Bion, going to get himself a Polymerization, end on Dark Law, and then also set, what was that set? Maybe, okay, Impermanence being the set. That's a really strong opening, especially when you have the protection of Honest Neos for the Dark Law. I would have probably set at least one Called by the Grave. That's just kind of silly to me, especially if you were playing against like Orcus or something. Like, you'd want to set a Called by the Grave. Like, it just seems, I don't know, kind of smart. Anyways, Desires in the Dark Law, so he's like, Cap, I'm getting that card regardless, even if I lose a card in hand. Dark Law not good in this matchup either, to be honest, because think about it. If Dark Law would have banished the wrong Metaphys cards, it could have been just bad because Metaphys, again, they trigger when they're banished. Anyways, he's going to attack. I don't know why he's using Impermanence on the Ragnarok like that. It's just kind of weird, but whatever. He's going to attack, and he's going to go ahead and press on, get 2 attacks through, and then pass it to his opponent, who really did need that in Metaphys, although maybe not. He runs this weird card called Light of Redemption from Light of Destruction. I actually was not familiar with this card, but what it does is it targets one of your light monsters that's banished and adds the card to the hand. I don't know why I like never have seen this card in Metaphys before. It's not like a new card at all. But anyways, he's gonna go ahead and summon that Ragnarok right back. It's gonna get hit with another Impermanence. I guess he just did not want it to be able to do battle damage to be able to activate the effect. That is understandable. And the last turn, him using it really wasn't understandable. He's going to summon that Tyrant Dragon. This dude has double attacks, and also it's unaffected by trap effects. He's going Adoration. He's going to use his Honest Neos that he's had since turn 1 just to get the Tyrant Dragon off the field. I feel like I might mess around with Metaphys. I still think nobody knows what this deck does. He activates a second copy of Desires, which I thought that was risky, especially when he follows it up with Gold Sarcophagus, mainly because he has 2 cards left in his deck. Deck out is starting to become a real option here for this guy at the bottom to just try to win with deck out. He is going to go ahead and activate Dot Scrapper. Then he is going to link summon for Nightmare Phoenix and then just kind of pass. He didn't do anything. He gets a card back in his deck. He's going to banish a copy of Daedalus from Called by the Grave. Now I thought, and this was weird to me, I thought he was going to put everything in defense mode and try to stall for time, or excuse me, try to stall until this guy decks out. I was like, okay, that's a legitimate option, but he doesn't even attack the Nightmare Phoenix, which it's just bizarre. Like, why would you go for Nightmare Unicorn attack? That was just kind of weird to me. Anyways, the Decoy Dragon effect activates, giving him his copy of Metaphys Tyrant Dragon on field. It is going to be summoned back, fair enough. He's going to go Ragnarok, which if it does damage, he can get another monster, so that would be really bad for the guy at the bottom as he doesn't have any more cards on his field. He is going to get that damage. That means he can summon Daedalus, but look at this. He summoned the last card from his deck. What are you doing? You don't have a deck anymore, you fool. But it's fine. He's going to go for Nightmare Unicorn. He's like, Cap, I got this, baby. I'm just going to put a card back in my deck. So we know he only has 1 card in his deck now. That is the Metaphys, and I guess when you have 1 card in deck, you can't shuffle. Luckily, and this is the epic sack, both players, by the way, equal life points, 2,000. He's going to top deck that copy of Autonomous Action Unit. This is the monster reborn for your opponent's graveyard. That is an epic top deck. He's going to pay almost all his life points to get the Metaphys Tyrant Dragon, and it looks like he can actually win the duel. 29,000 attack is far superior to 300 attack, but he done forgot that Decoy Dragon can tag itself out. It can summon the Daedalus when it's attacked, and then Daedalus can just banish the entire field, or it can banish all special summon monsters, and he is going to lose that duel. Only had 500 life points and no way to survive. I wonder if he just doesn't attack, does he actually win the duel? Because now he has to survive multiple turns, right? He has to survive 2 turns because of the deck out. Like, yeah, his opponent. That's assuming he doesn't have any way of putting a card back in his deck. I don't think he did, but I wonder if that would have been the better option. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that short Metaphys versus Hero duel. If you guys did enjoy the video, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. As always, subscribe if you have not already, and turn on that notification bell for daily videos.